Building a great app, that's the step 1. But step 2, and the one most founders completely miss, is turning it into actual business. The mobile market pulls in over $150 billion a year, and yet almost every app out there is free. So how does that make sense? The secret is smart monetization, and in this video we'll breaking down how the top apps make money on iOS and Android, from in-app purchases and subscriptions to ads and sponsorship. Real examples, real numbers, and real strategies that actually work. Almost every app today is free. On Google Play, 97% are free, and on iOS, 94%. Paid apps have shrunk from nearly 90% in 2011 to under 5% today. Users expect to try apps for free, which means if you want to make money, you need smart in-app strategies. But free doesn't mean no revenue. In-app purchases alone make up almost half of mobile earnings. iOS users spend nearly twice as much as Android users, driving 69% of app revenue. Key for founders is selecting a model that fits your audience, whether that means leveraging volume with a free app or charging a premium for unique offerings. So let's break down the top strategies for both free and paid apps with real examples that actually make money. One of the most lucrative ways free apps make money is through in-app purchases. Users spend money inside the app for extra features, content, or virtual goods. On 79% of mobile games and 50% of non-gaming apps use in-app purchases. And the best part is that your app stays free, while your power users spend for enhancements. Real-world proof. Roblox lets players buy Robux for in-game items. In one quarter alone, they made around $1 million. Candy Crush Saga has made $20 billion since 2012 from small purchases that enhance gameplay without ruining it for non-payers. In-app purchases break down into 3 types: consumable, like coins or lives; non-consumables, like a pro feature; and subscriptions for ongoing content. Apple and Google handle payments taking 50–30%, which makes setup easy. The key is to offer optional purchases that add real value without feeling like a paywall. The freemium model is one of the most popular strategies for non-gaming apps. The idea is simple. Give users the basic app for free and then charge for advanced features or premium content. It's the classic try before you buy approach, and most users get hooked on the free version, and the most engaged convert into paying customers. Slack is free for small teams but charge for unlimited history and advanced features. Dropbox gives 2 GB free and then $9.99 per month for more storage. Free keeps users in the ecosystem. Upgrades drive revenue. Fitness apps often use this too, like free workouts keep users coming back, but personalized plans and advanced analytics sit behind a paywall. Founders love freemium because it maximizes onboarding. A huge free user base drives network effect, word of mouth, and market penetration. Users love it because there is no upfront cost, but the challenge is converting free users to paying ones, and usually only a small percent. So ensure your free version delivers enough value to engage people so they stick around, but holds back power features that your most devoted users will happily pay for. It's a delicate balance, but when done right, freemium can drive large-scale and reliable recurring revenue. Subscriptions are freemium on steroids. Users pay recurring fees to unlock premium content or services. 82% of non-gaming app revenue comes from subscriptions. Here's the Washington Post. Free articles hook users, and then a subscription gives unlimited access. Streaming apps like Netflix or Spotify have the same story. Pay to binge without ads. Even utility and lifestyle apps like Calm, Headspace, or Premium Weather Tool rely on subscriptions to keep revenue steady. Combine a free trial or freemium tier with subscription. Give user a taste, and they make them pay to keep the full experience. For founders, it means predictable recurring income and higher lifetime value if you keep delivering value. New content, new classes, constant updates. You have to keep adding content or utility so users feel it's worth paying every period. Just be mindful of pricing and churn. It's wise to experiment with price points and offer various plans to find a sweet spot that maximizes paying users without scaling away your free user base. If your app is free and has a growing user base, in-app advertising is no-brainer. You display ads, banners, pop-ups, videos, native content, and get paid for impressions or clicks. Users pay nothing and the app stays free. You earn by basically renting out screen space. Big names like Facebook and Google have built empires on this model. By 2025, global app ad spend is expected to hit over $200 billion. The goal is to integrate ad in a way that doesn't ruin the user experience. Too many ads or disruptive formats drive users away. Native ads like TikTok's Ralph Lauren Polo Bear campaign blend into content and engage users. Freaking men saw the downloads and income jump by placing ads smartly. Flappy Bird earned $50,000 per day from a single banner ad. The benefit for founder are no paywalls, huge growth potential, and virality. But remember, you need a large and engaged audience to make money. More users equal more ad impressions equal more revenue. And always follow Apple and Google rules. No hijacking the interface or tricking users. Even tiny free apps can become cash machines. Just keep users happy, place ads smartly, and free apps can be profitable. Another way free apps make money is affiliate marketing, earning commissions by recommending products or services to your users. Basically, your apps become a channel for other businesses. You add links or offers, and when users buy or sign up, you get a cut. It's like ads but more integrated and content-driven, and it works better when the products naturally feed your app. For example, a recipe app can link to grocery delivery, or a travel app can refer users to hotel bookings. Skincare, a skincare advice app, does this perfectly. It links users to products via affiliate programs like Amazon Associate and earns commissions on each sale. Users get value and the app earns passive revenue. Shopping guides, deal finder apps, or content apps in health, fashion, or finance use this model too. Even if the app isn't about shopping, there is room to be creative. Finance apps can earn referral bonuses by pointing users to credit cards or brokerage accounts. Productivity apps can promote premium software or courses. To succeed, choose affiliate partnership that truly match your audience interests, because relevance matters for conversion. Think of sponsorships as the biggest sibling of affiliate marketing. Instead of just linking to a product, you actually partner with a brand that wants access to users, usually for a flat fee or revenue share. That could mean co-branded content, in-app promos, or special events featuring the sponsor. Angry Birds partner with the Chicago Bulls for a limited time in-game event, gaining new users and revenue. And you don't need to be a big brand to pull this off. Small apps can do the same. A meditation app might partner with a yoga mat company for a branded challenge. The key is alignment. If your sponsor fits your audience, it feels like a bonus, not an ad. And when done right, sponsorships don't just make money, they actually improve user experience. If your app connects users or users with service providers, you can monetize by taking a cut of each transaction. The app itself is free, but whenever money moves through it, you earn a commission or service fee. That's exactly how Uber, Lyft, or Airbnb make money. They don't charge you to download the app. They take a percent of each ride or booking. Same story for eBay, Booking.com, and Amazon. The app brings buyers and sellers together, adds value, and skims a portion of what happens on the platform. For a startup, this model scales beautifully. Revenue grows as usage grows. It's transparent too. Users pay only when they get value. But two challenges come with it. First, you need liquidity. Enough activity to keep both sides of the marketplace engaged. And second, trust and security are crucial, since real money is moving. If you can't solve those, transaction fees can be the holy grail of app monetization. You're basically taxing an economy you build, and that's why many fintech apps use it, like taking small fees or spreads on trades. If your app enables any kind of exchange, a transaction-based model might be your most aligned and scalable path to revenue. We live in an age of data, and some apps store the data into their product. Data monetization means using user-generated data to create insights, trends, or anonymized datasets that can be sold or licensed to third parties. It's usually behind the scenes, but when done right, it can be very profitable. Take Uber, for example. With all the real-time location data it collects, Uber can, with user permission, license traffic and mobility insights to city planners or even other companies. Fitness apps do the same by selling aggregated activity trends to healthcare researchers or wellness brands. Even a shopping app could sell anonymized purchase trends to retail analytics firms. But transparency here is everything. Both the App Store and Google Play now require clear disclaimers about what data you collect and how it's used. Users are more cautious than ever, so always ask for consent and explain the benefit. Take a weather app that's telling users that sharing their data helps improve forecast accuracy. But let's say this model usually works only at scale. You need enough user base to make your data valuable, plus solid infrastructure to store and process it securely. For most early-stage startup, data monetization isn't the first level to pull, but it can become a strong secondary stream once you are grown. Some companies even pivot into data-driven models when they realize how valuable their insights are. The key is to do this ethically, like anonymize data, protect privacy, and keep user trust. When handled right, data monetization can open new revenue streams, improve your product, and create opportunities for partnerships you wouldn't get otherwise. Not every monetization strategy has to be commercial. If your app is mission-driven or built around a passionate community, donation or crowdfunding can be actually sustaining. Tip jar model is when some apps simply ask their users for voluntary contributions. If your app delivers a real value to a niche audience, say a free mental wellness or open source app, your community might happily chip in to keep it alive. It's basically turning users into patrons who support your mission. This approach works well for apps around education, religious, open source tools, or community causes. Implementing it can be as simple as adding a donate button or integrated Patreon or PayPal. If you're still in early development, crowdfunding can both fund and validate your idea. Platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo let you pre-sell your concept or offer perks to early supporters. Take Seed Time, a gathering app that raised over $300,000 this way, and proving not only demand but also building a community before launch. And once your app is live, you can even crowdfund specific features or expansions, just like some game studios fund DLS or sequels. The key here is genuine enthusiasm, because these models only work if your users truly care about what you are building. People don't donate out of obligation, they do it because they believe in your mission. Not every app has to be free. Some can charge upfront and still thrive. A paid app means users pay once to download and then get full access, no ads, no extra fees. It's a classic model that still works well for the right type of product. With a paid model, monetization is straightforward. Every download is direct revenue. You set a price, users buy before trying, and you don't have to manage free versus paid users or build complex in-app purchases system. Everyone who has the app has already paid. The upside are immediate income and a more invested user base. People who pay tend to value the app more. They expect quality and regular updates. You also don't rely on ads. The challenge here is convincing people to pay upfront in a world full of free alternatives. So your app needs to stand out, either through negativity, premium experience, or content they can't get elsewhere. This model works best for premium games, productivity tools, or pro utilities. Minecraft and Monument Valley charge around $10 and sold millions. Apps like GoodNotes target professionals willing to pay for a polished, ad-free experience. A smart tactic is combining a free light version to build wireless with a paid pro version to capture serious users. Hybrid approaches also work, charging upfront and then offering optional in-app purchases for new content or upgrades. Games do this a lot. You pay once and then unlock expansions later. It can work well if extra purchases feel fair, avoiding gating core features behind another paywall. Another twist is paid apps with subscription used monthly in Pro Tools or enterprise software. For instance, an editing app might cost $9.99 to download, but require a subscription for Cloud Sync or content packs. It only works when your audience expects professional grade pricing. And of course, there is the free and paid dual app strategy. A free version for discovery, a full version for serious users. It's old school but still effective in some niches. The key takeaway is don't lock yourself in one approach. Combine models if it makes sense. Just make sure users always feel they are getting real value for what they pay. The goal isn't just revenue, it's building a model that scales naturally as your product and user base grow. My guess and our it's as much as art, as science, and the best approach depends on your app's nature and your audience. You need to think about it early because your revenue model shapes the product itself. Freemium, ads, subscription, they all change how users experience your app. But don't overthink it aloud. Test, learn, and iterate. Watch your numbers, tweak your pricing, and keep adjusting until you hit the sweet spot. Every name set is small, like Roblox, Slack, TikTok, Uber. They all experimented and refined until they found what worked. The key question is simple. Who is your user and what they are actually willing to pay for? If your audience teens or casual gamers, ads or freemium might make sense. If there are professionals who value efficiency, subscriptions, or one-time purchase work better. People pay when they feel value, when your app solves a real problem or make their life better. And whatever you choose, don't forget that user experience is everything. Too many ads can destroy trust, and an aggressive paywall can scare people away. Monetization should fit naturally into the flow of your app, not interrupt it. Platforms also matters, like iOS users typically spend more, while Android gives you a massive reach. Launch on both, study your analytics, and focus where you see higher revenue per user. But here is the real truth. None of this matters if people don't love your ad. Build value first. Create something that people actually want to use. And once you got that, monetization becomes a lot easier. Because at the end of the day, making money from an ad isn't about luck. It's about understanding people, testing ideas, and turning engagement into real value. That's how you turn downloads into dollars. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Check the links below and follow us on social media for more tips and updates. And if you're ready to take your startup to the next level, visit molfar. We will help you build fast and smart. Catch you next time.